sorry ass DJ.
I'm gonna let you go until we get back on the interstate because she's just gonna keep running her pie hole. So we'll be back in a little bit, you guys. Yeah, YouTube. We are back. We are back. We got the load. I didn't put the... Get up here. I didn't put the thing on because I was too busy watching Jane's Best Life feed. But we're still watching Jane's Best, but just got it on the earpiece. Come on, buddy, now. I need you to sit down, please. Ouch. Thank you, buddy.
In 200 feet, slide right on I-88.
We have
half mile. Keep to the left on I-90 West.
595 miles.
Feet. Keep to the left on I-90 West.
Hush, lady, hush. 900. 9 hours and 50 minutes. This week, man, I can't talk for crap. So 9 hours and 50 minutes. I still got to take another half an hour because only took, you know, by the way I drive, it only took an hour to go get this load. So we'll have to stop again, but that's fine. There's plenty of service areas and pull-off areas, and I'm gonna try to get to a Walmart again to get some more eggs, so that I can do a video on that perfect egg maker there. So you know, if you like eggs, right? And let's just say you go to Walmart, and you know you're thinking about going to Walmart because you want to make a salad, and you know, but you don't want to spend that much on eggs. So if you get a half a dozen hard-boiled eggs, you put them in this machine, and you know, you put it on there. It's like 17 to 34 minutes. It does not take long at all. So, you know, you make it the night before you go to bed, and then that way, all you need to do is just put them in. What I do is I put it back in the container, the egg container, and I put it back in the refrigerator. I leave them there overnight, so that way they get nice and cold. Because this, you know, you need a nice cold hard-boiled egg. You know, you don't need, you know, friggin' warm ones. So that's not too bad. No, I think that right there, I think people would like seeing that because I believe that that's going to help out people. Instead of going instead of going out to eat all the time, you know? You spend, what, $20 every time that you go out to eat. That's just expensive. I'm getting there, but yeah, most. Lots of space. Like, come on. I mean, I just can't believe these people. I've been dealing with this all morning. These people, you're doing 65, and they get in front of you, and you know, then they slow down. I just don't understand people like that. Got my Dunkin' Donuts. Got my Dunkins. One thing I like about that Dunkin's is that they didn't have any donuts. Wow, good coffee. Excellent coffee. Oh, that won't take long to drink. Yeah, they had a good deal over at the Pilot. For that Simply Orange there. Buy 2 for $3, which really is a pretty good deal. I was like, ah, that's not bad at all. Yeah, so we're on our way to Ohio. In and out. That's what people say, get in, get out. Especially if you have an opportunity of grabbing a load. I mean, yeah, it's not paying what anybody else would take, but I could do the run on $1 a mile. It's not gonna hurt me. So, you know, because this way, if I was to sit and wait for that one load, and I didn't get anything, say, until Wednesday, now I gotta make up 2 days worth of revenue. You know, so this way I'd be all set. But it's not bad though. I mean, yeah, it just took $200. I had to put $200 in. Because, you know, it was 620 miles to get over there, so I gotta make sure I had fuel, you know. Put 50 gallons in. So the load went from 18,000 to 22,000, which, you know, we know it's going to happen because Snyder's numbers are never right. But, you know, it's lighter than that 44,000 I just had, so let's just say that we're not hauling heavy. We should be all right. we are in Buffalo. Rush hour traffic. Crazy people in and out.
In 700 feet, slight right on, Danbury Drive and then turn left in 410 feet.
I got this email from Rand McNally saying they wanted my input. Well, here's your input. I'm on the interstate, and this thing's got me up on
In 0.2 miles, turn right on
Maryvale Drive. And it's throwing out that there's a low clearance restricted truck route. If I'm on the interstate, Rand McNally, then I should be on the interstate, not up on some back
In
road.
600 feet, turn right on Maryvale Drive.
I mean, if you can't program the GPS to stay on the dang highway, then Rand McNally's going bye-bye, and I'll have to get something new. Because that just gets on my nerves. I'm like 30 miles in town. I don't see how I'm 30 miles in town. I don't know. But that's what we got here. Just trying to get to Buffalo. You know, when I was a trainer, I would always take my students through New York, because if you could drive in New York, in California, in Texas, you can drive anywhere. And that's what I used to tell them. Yeah, okay, especially LA area, up there on 15 and 5. Yeah, if you can make it through there without pulling your hair out, then you can drive anywhere. So that's what it is right here, just craziness. I'm watching these people get on. They had their blinker on to take that exit right there, and they're riding up and they're throwing their blinker on so they can get over
Continue
now.
on this road for 4 miles.
I think that's kind of rude. I'm gonna try to make it as far as I want, but I'm not too sure yet. see blue lights. There must be an accident up here. You can't be speeding because there's no way you could be speeding through here. Come on, we're in the middle lane. We don't have to slow down. We can go. Oh no, it's a cop. Everybody, let's all stop and take a look. Just broke down. That's all. People gotta stop and take pictures, you know? Update their Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and whatever else is out there for freaking social media. That's all that was. So we're stuck in traffic just because of that. Yeah, it's called space there, bud. Well, I'm more important than you are. You need to get out of my way and let me through. And that's one thing I don't like, though, is disrespect. Cutting somebody off for no reason at all is just so stupid. But if a big truck did that, that would be different, you know? Yeah, well. Let's see.
Speed warning.
If you would relax, you will not have so many accidents. You know, you're only going home. Slow your roll. You're gonna make it home. You know, you don't have to be freaking in and out of traffic and causing accidents just to get home. See, I like Texas and stuff, but they have way too many accidents too. Because everyone's in a hurry to get nowhere. And then we'll, come on, go. What are you waiting for? Somebody to hold your hand? Try to get a big load after, or a load that has like a little bit of time on it, so that I can probably get a reset while en route instead of having to shut down to do a reset. That's what I'm thinking. Because I'd rather do it en route than to have to do it. But it has to be a good load though. It can't be no, $300 load. You know, it's gonna be something that's gonna be worth the money to do. Because I've already had enough of not being able to do what I want to do, because I ain't making enough money to do stuff. I'm already to the end of that. That's just not what I'm into anymore. You know, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not holding back anymore. You know, when my wife needs to do something, she can't do it because we're limited on what we have for money in the bank. Well, that's not going to happen no more. That's going to stop. There's too much going out to SF5 for some reason. I don't know what they're doing or what they have going on, but they have been messing up. I got a paycheck, and then a little paycheck, and then a real small paycheck, and I don't know what they're gonna do this week, but I told my wife, I said, it's gotta stop. They cannot keep on doing this. When my truck went in for that warranty, they automatically said, we're gonna take the 2 weeks, and we're gonna, you know, the week that I was in there and then the week I came out, they were gonna put that on the back of the payment. Well, that didn't happen. They took my paychecks for the whole 2 weeks and did a bunch of other stuff. Idiot, give me like, you stupid moron. And then they say that I still owe them $1,000. And so I'm just trying to figure out if that's what it is, or is it a different truck number, idiot? Or what? Because
Speed warning.
it's making me wonder what is going on where your truck gets down for a recall and they say to you, I didn't even ask anything. I just called up and let them know that it was going in for a recall. And she's like, well, the next 2 weeks we'll put on the back payment.
Speed warning.
I was like, all right, yeah, we can do that. That's fine. I don't care. You know, if I just, you know, pay an extra 2 weeks, whatever. And then all of a sudden I lose my paychecks. You know, and I'm supposed to be all right with all this. I'm supposed to be, you know, happy and happy-go-lucky and not worry about it and just, you know, go from there. But, you know, I can't. There's just no way. There's no way that this should be even acceptable. You know, I mean, I was doing good until my truck went in. You know, I mean, I should be able to recover, no problem. No problem. You know, I should have had that money, you know, paid for, and not worried about it. I mean, the payment's covered for by putting them on the back of the thing. But then all of a sudden, boom, you don't. You know, so I mean, that's just how I feel. I'm sorry, I don't mean to turn this happy video into a down video, but you know, I got to talking to my wife and we were talking about, you know, Christmas coming up for the grandbaby. I don't do Christmas myself, but you know, we do have grandbabies, and you know, so I just don't want to have to keep on pushing myself. I mean, I'm going to be staying out here, like I said before, until I go home to get my my intersticker and stuff like that, which is sometime in February. And then I'm going to come back out and stay out until the end of May, the beginning of June, when my third grandbaby is going to be born. Why should I? If I'm staying out here, it should be worth my while to stay out. I'm just losing I love my job. I love driving, but I'm just getting to the point to where I'm starting to be like, blah, you know. And it's just, I need to stop bringing home some serious money. And I've been doing the triangles like everyone says. If they don't touch my paycheck, I should have $1,000 this week. I know that's not a lot, but I did the triangle like everyone says. I went the route that everyone says to do. Grab short runs, don't do anything over a certain amount of miles. Well, I did, and you know, after everything, it's still the same thing, you know. But I don't know. I just need to get it all figured out here. just the way it is. I'm just trying to make conversation, give you guys a little bit more of a video. I'll probably end it here pretty soon. But you know, it's just the way that's the way I feel. You know, I've been not saying what I want to say because I try to make my videos positive, but got a phone call from the bank today, and now, you know, that's definitely out the window. That's not going to happen now, so we can't do that no more. But you know, it's just the way it is. You know, like I said, I'm not trying to start anything or have anybody get mad at me or anything like that, but you know, I like money. Growing up poor, dirt poor, and being on welfare when you're younger, you can't have anything. I had a pair of shoes that was bought at the Salvation Army, and I had to have those for the whole year of school. And I said that, you know, that would never happen to my kids, and it's not going to happen to my grandchildren. So that's why I need money. I need money to spoil my grandbabies, sorry. But, you know, like I said, I told my wife, I said, if I don't start making at least 15 to 2 grand a week, this is just not worth it anymore. What I made for a paycheck, my son works at a shoe factory. When I first started at a shoe factory, I made $3.25 an hour. My second job. That was it, $3.25 an hour. My boy's got his job, my second boy. He's got his job, and he's been there for 4 or 5 months now. And that boy's almost making $16 an hour. And I just don't understand that my paycheck is, you know, 34% less than his paycheck. My paycheck's what he gets paid for overtime, you know, for this week, you know, and that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I'm sorry, but, you know, I probably would have been all right if I didn't have that, I don't know if it was a company driver or an IC, but I was waiting on a relay, and it was going to Pennsylvania, and he or she, I don't know, all I know is that they said the driver never got the message that he was supposed to drop the load off. He thought that he was supposed to deliver it himself, so he just went right straight into Pennsylvania with the load. So, you know, that $1,200 load, you know, kind of went right out the window. And, you know, that's what it was. I'm not saying that, you know, you know, that's just, you know, it's just what happened, you know. It's not like, you know, they told the guy to do it, but, you know, he just assumed to do it, you know. But, you know, that's the reason why this week here wasn't that good. I mean, if you add up, even the $200 that I was going to put in for fuel would have gave me $1,000 plus what I made. We would have had almost $1,400. So $1,400 compared to $384. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just the way I feel. It's just that one load, you know. It was a mix up. You know, the coil columns were still messed up, so you know he probably did get it, but just never came across, which is true. It could have happened. So we're not gonna say anything. You know, we're not gonna bash Snyder for it or the poor driver of that truck, because you know he probably didn't know. You know, you can't say that, oh, that driver. Well, no, you can't, because you don't know if it's really true that, you know, if he did get it, he just wanted the money for himself, or maybe he didn't get it. So, I mean, I don't know if this thing went out, because it just said that there was something wrong with the GoPro. I gotta get this GoPro checked out. But anyways, like I was saying, live your own dreams, not the competitions. All right. Always live for yourself, your family. Don't worry about the competition, you know, in their dreams or what they want you to do. Always do it for yourself. That's what it should be. You should always do it for yourself. So without that saying, we will check in with you guys tomorrow on our last leg of getting the load delivered, and hopefully we have another one booked by then, and we'll be all set. So you guys have a nice night, and we will talk to you tomorrow.